Vegans claim to be very concerned about the animals that are killed in order to provide nutritious meats so that people can live and thrive without dystopian reliance upon non-sustainable petroleum-derived synthetic vitamins in plastic bottles provided by questionable corporations with conflicts of interests and profit incentives contrary to human health. These synthetic vitamins have been proven to be subpar compared to the real nutrients found in meats, which come with a full complementary blend of synergistic essentials required for optimal human health. Meanwhile, these same vegans will mock and trivialize the animals that are inhumanely killed in order to protect the crops that provide the items on the vegan menu, by claiming that these animals' deaths can be justified because these poor animals are encroaching on the crop farmers' property rights. Therefore, these animals are guilty of rights violations.
If you take something like the element of crop deaths that is rodenticides, poisons are put out, rats come and get it, they have a slow, agonizing death, bleeding out. Now, I don't think this is a reason to not be vegan, but if you had a plate full of sliced up apples and there was a certain amount of suffering that came from the rodents dying in rodenticides, and then you had a plate with a steak on it, and let's say in this magical hypothetical, the steak and the apple are identical nutrients. There's no difference, but one took killing an actual cow to get that steak, and one was the apples and the rodents, and we knew that the suffering was, let's call it, doubled, or let's say tripled. The amount of suffering that came from these rodents to get this apple was 3 times the amount of suffering and life ending that it took to get this steak. Which one's the more moral thing to do, and also which one's the more vegan thing to do if you had to eat one?
Yeah, the apple.
No bullshit. No way.
Yeah, no, it would be the apple, because in the steak situation, you are taking away the rights of another being, whereas the apple situation, you're not violating their rights. Their deaths are a result of them violating the rights of, say, the farmer for trying to take their food.
But since animals cannot purchase property, and the crops that the farmer is growing were planted on land that was originally part of a natural ecosystem where those animals were able to secure food, shelter, and well-being, the vegan's own justification tactic actually condemns the crop farmer as the primary violator of rights by destroying the animal's original habitat, displacing those animals, and then killing those animals for returning to what was originally their home in the first place. Never forget, every vegan excuse can be debunked. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.